Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to part 6 of Naruto, the God of Shinobi. Get this one to 100 like as usual. Remember to share it to all of your friends on your social media platform. Turn on that bell notification, stay posted, and if you haven't yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that red subscribe button and join the Anime King family. And also, I am going to be posting 2 What If on my main channel tonight. So make sure to go across and enjoy. I'll be leaving a link at the top of the description for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Start the intro. You can change. You satisfy the rage in me. Take away my pain. You satisfy the rage in me. So, a lot of things were revealed in the last part. The two persons that have been chasing Naruto is Mikato and Obito. Mikato, Sasuke's mother, survived the Uchiha attack, the incident. She told Naruto that she would tell him in a later day. She don't feel comfortable talking about it right now. They all joined forces, as Naruto told them to join him, so they could take down Konoha and make the village suffer, because Naruto found out that Konoha was the one who didn't help Whirlpool, wherever Uzumaki was from. And that is why the Uzumaki clan was wiped out. So he has hatred towards Konoha. And Kurama and Dark Naruto inside are corrupting him to the dark side. So now Naruto has a team with him, Mikato and Obito. They met up with Killer Bee team from the cloud, and after a long talk and convincing, Naruto managed to get the Raikage on his side. So yeah, that is a great help. Naruto needs to get stronger, as Mikato told him that she has a way for him to get stronger. So yeah, that was basically it, but you guys can go across and check it out for yourself and enjoy. So let's get straight in this new episode. So we start this new episode with Orochimaru is dead. The react was instant. Itachi looked unimpressed, while Kisame grinned. Deidara hardened his eyes. Sasori showed no reaction. Hidan grinned, more darkly than Kisame. Zetsu already knew, since he was the one who told Pain in the first place. Konan already knew as well, while Kakazu didn't give a damn. You mind telling us who had the honor of killing that snake? Kisame asked Zetsu. Uchiha Sasuke. Sasuke? Thought Itachi. Well, little brother, you have grown strong, Itachi said in his mind. Kisame simply whistled. Itachi, little brother, huh? It seems that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Uchiha Sasuke! Screamed Deidara, that little runt. I wanted to kill Orochimaru myself. He's gonna pay. It doesn't matter, interrupted Sasori. Not to us at least. His target must be Itachi, am I correct? Itachi glanced at him for a second. That is correct, said Pain. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't be on your guard. There is a chance that he might come after one of you for information about Itachi. Let the little brat come. He will be a good sacrifice, said Hidan. Pain then looked at Sasori and Deidara. The One Tail is the next target, as he sent them on their mission. As Itachi stood by himself and looked up in the air. So brother, you have gotten strong. In another location, Toby stood on the top of a hill. Toby stood as he looked down at a village below him, an ordinary village. Pain then walked beside him. Itachi will be fighting Sasuke soon. Do you want me to stop him? No, I have plans for that boy. Just continue with the hunt of the remaining tailed beasts. Understood, said Pain, as Toby then disappeared in a swirling vortex back at the Leaf Village. So, is he going to return to the village? Asks a hopeful Sakura. I am afraid not, answered Tsunade. Right now in the Hokage's office, the Rookie 12 or 10 were just hearing the news that Sasuke killed Orochimaru. Oh, that's a disappointment, Sakura said, as she was very sad. She thought, she hoped when she heard that Sasuke killed Orochimaru that he was coming back to the village and he was done with his vengeance. But it still seems that he's still obsessed with it, she said sadly in her mind. Jiraiya then spoke up. Sasuke is obsessed with vengeance. From what I have learned, he's forming a team to help him hunt down Itachi. Seem reasonable, muttered Kakashi. What about Naruto? Asked Kiba. Any news on him yet? Sakura flinched as she heard Naruto's name. She was getting more and more depressed. Sasuke was gone, Naruto was gone, leaving her all alone. I am afraid not, said Jiraiya. He still hadn't found anything that led to Naruto, which got him angry. He was very sad to the point. He promised Minato that he will always watch over his son in the shadows. And for the first time, when he came back to the village and he trained Naruto, he really felt like the kid godfather. And now he lost him, and there is no way to find him back. While the rest of the rookies were disappointed to hearing the bad news about their friend Naruto, that they still can't find him or have any lead on him, and they were sad about Sasuke. Well, mostly Sakura and Ino. The rest of them, they know Sasuke, but they're not like that really friendly with him, so they wouldn't be that upset. Right now though, there are more things to worry about, said Tsunade, restarting the conversation. You want us to find Itachi, don't you? Shikamaru said. You're right, if we capture him, then Sasuke will have no other choice but to come to the Leaf Village, and then it will be easy for us to capture him as well. Capturing Itachi will not be easy though. He is very strong, said Kakashi, as he knew that Itachi was far out of his league. But maybe if he had Guy, Asuma, Kunai, they might stand a chance. Not to mention his partner as well, said Asuma. Another thing, Kakashi said, as he knew that none of the rookies had a chance to stand up against Kisame, one of the strongest swordsmen of the Mist. I know, said Tsunade with a sigh, but I am confident that you will find a way. I would join you, but I have my spy network to deal with about finding Naruto, said Jiraiya. I wish you all luck. You are now dismissed, Tsunade said, and with that, everyone started to leave the office. Once they left, Tsunade turned towards Jiraiya. Are you sure that you're okay? Are you okay? He asked her back. Tsunade sighed. You got me there. I wonder what Naruto is up to. I hope he's alright, Tsunade said. Jiraiya placed a hand on her shoulder. Don't worry, I am sure he's fine. But where? Said Tsunade, in a disappointment tone. Jiraiya smirked. If I knew that, I wouldn't be here, now would I? Tsunade chuckled. I guess you're right. And with that, Jiraiya headed to the window to leave. Please find him. I will, said Jiraiya. And Jiraiya, yes, he said. Please be careful, she said. Sakura returned home to pack for her next mission. She got herself a small apartment in the village. She decided that she could live on her own now. Her parents weren't excited about the idea, but they eventually agreed. As she packed, the picture next to her bed caught her attention, with Naruto, Sasuke, and Kakashi. As she remembered those days, I will find you and bring you back to the village. I I will, she said, as tears started to come out of her eyes as she looked at Naruto on the picture. In an other unknown area. Are you sure about this? Asked Obito. I am positive, said Mikato. How are you even sure that the procedure is going to work? Questioned Obito. The Kyuubi inside of him will heal him. So, no big deal, said Mikato. But the Uchiha. Forget that, Mikato said. Right now, the Uchiha clan is in the brink of extinction. We owe no allegiance to Konoha or any other village. All that matters is our revenge, making it succeed no matter what. Mikato has found a way to make Naruto even more powerful than he is, as she got an idea, but she is working on the kinks. I know what I'm going to do, but there is something else I need to take care of first though, which is Obito. A reunion between me and my youngest son, of course, she said. With Sasuke, we need to split up, said Sasuke. I am good with that, said Shigetsu, as he disappeared into the nearest town, while Jugo also left, with the animals helping him through the area. Now this is my chance, thought Karin. Oh Sasuke, she said, in a seducing voice. You should get going as well, said Sasuke without turning around. Fine, she said. After she left, Sasuke realized that someone was watching him as he threw a couple of kunais to a nearby tree branch. Who are you? Come out. You're good, said a female voice, as Sasuke narrowed his eyes. Who are you? Why, Sasuke, don't tell me that you don't recognize your own mother. I have to admit that hurt. Sasuke's eyes widened as he muttered, Mother? Back with the Konoha shinobi, they made their way through the forest. I got Sasuke's scent, said Kiba as they made their way with quick speed. Sasuke, thought Sakura. Where? Kakashi asked. About 15 miles from here. There is another person with him, but I don't recognize his scent at all. We have to hurry, Kakashi said, as they enhanced their speed. But how? I thought you were dead, said a shocked Sasuke. You shouldn't believe anything you see, Sasuke. Genjutsu, muttered Sasuke as he looked at his mother standing in front of him. He saw her dead body on the ground. It must have been a genjutsu back then. Exactly, I am going to tell you everything of what happened that night, but not here. Come with me and your team as well. Sasuke nodded as he left off without hesitation. The scent is gone, Kiba screamed. What do you mean gone? Asked Neji. Just that. It was there 1 second ago, and it just vanished. Vanished? No, Sakura screamed out in her head. While that is unfortunate, our mission is to capture Itachi. Let's go, said Kakashi, as the rest of them nodded, and they all took off to find Itachi. Back with Naruto, he was just standing there looking out of space when he felt Mikato's presence. But it wasn't just her. She's here, said Obito. Finally, muttered Yujito. What the hell is that? Naruto said, as he felt something he hadn't felt in a long time. Sasuke. He turned around to look Sasuke dead in the eyes. Naruto? What the hell are you doing here? The both of them said at the same time. It seems that the both of you know each other, said Mikato. You could say that, said Naruto. How do you know Naruto? Asked Sasuke to his mother. We met about a day ago under entertaining circumstances. Entertaining? Thought Naruto. She has a weird definition for entertaining. Who are they? Asked Yujito, pointing at Sasuke's team. They are my team, answered Sasuke. Mind telling me what the hell is going on? Shouted Naruto. It is really simple. We are going to join forces. What the hell are you talking about? Said Sasuke. I would like to know as well. said Naruto as Mikato chuckled. Our goals are the same, to destroy Konoha. Sasuke shook his head. I don't care about Konoha. My goals is to kill Itachi. Mikato sighed sadly. You are wrong, my son. Itachi is just a victim. A victim? Sasuke screamed in outrage. He destroyed our entire clan as he got furious. Calm down. He was under Konoha's instructions, said Mikato. Everyone in the room was shocked at what they had just heard, except for Obito, who already knew. What are you talking about? Sasuke whispered. Mikato shook her head. I will explain everything to you and Naruto later. Right now, there is something we need to do, which is ask Naruto. Give you the Sharingan. How is that possible? Said Obito. And all this time, Naruto was lying down on an operation table, as she already did an experiment on Naruto, and it worked out perfectly. You see, the operation of transferring the Sharingan eyes to Naruto was just finished. Everything went perfect. Well, a little bit too perfect. A few minutes after the operation, Naruto's Sharingan eyes started to change. A change for the good. But it was different, she said. As we go into a small flashback. What? Asked Naruto as he was on the operating table. Did something bad happen? Not really, said Mikato, as she wasn't mad at the outcome. But she wasn't expecting this at all. She hated when something unexpected happened. Like this. The Rinnegan, she muttered. The Rinnegan? Said Obito. What's that? Asked Naruto. The Rinnegan, replied Mikato, is a dojutsu. The last person known to have it was a sage of 6 paths, she said. Oh yeah, the leader of the Akatsuki also have it, she said. But I was still surprised how Naruto got it. Of course, he is a Uzumaki that are related to the Senjus, and he also have the Kyuubi in the mix. There is no doubt that the Kyuubi had something to do with this. But for what purpose? What could the Kyuubi be planning? Asked Mikato to herself. Well, she will worry about that later. The Rinnegan, huh? Thought Naruto. Good. Once I mastered it, I should be able to become a god with this legendary power, thought Naruto. As he wasn't thinking about the Kyuubi power, he didn't really want to rely on it. Also, he didn't thought that Kyuubi would give him it. How wrong he was. As Kurama made a mental link with Naruto. After you're finished here, we need to talk. About what? Asked Naruto. You will see, the Kyuubi said, as he then went silent. Naruto then got up to his feet. As he said, wait, how do I turn these things off? Just stop channeling your chakra to your eyes. Once that is done, your eyes should go back to your normal blue eyes, Mikato said. I am going to go rest then, Naruto said as he left the room to go find a bedroom in the Uchiha hideout. Back with the Konoha team. Everyone stop, said Kakashi. As the retrieval team stopped, it consisted of Sakura, Shino, and Pakon. They had split up into groups to find Itachi faster. So this team that consists of Kiba and Pakon had the sensory type ability. Every team gets someone with that kind of ability, like Neji and Hinata. But this team was the one to find it. Uchiha Itachi and Kisame stopped walking in front of the shinobis of Konoha. Well, said Kisame with a grin, this is my lucky day. Itachi as usual said nothing, while Kakashi made a silent order to Pakon to go and find the others as a small dog rushed off. Sakura then looked at Itachi. So this is him, the one who made Sasuke's life a living hell, she thought as she clenched her fists. Kakashi, said Itachi, in his usual monotone voice. "We meet again." "Yes, we do," Kakashi replied. "Why this unexpected visit?" Itachi said. "Itachi Uchiha, you are hereby arrested. Surrender or we will have to use force," Kakashi said, feeling stupid of course. He knew that Itachi will never surrender, and he could beat all of them, but hey, it was protocol. Itachi and Kisame raised an eyebrow at each other. They then turned back to the group. "Did you really think that I would surrender?" asked Itachi, feeling a little amused. Who is this guy? Even though he didn't show it, while Kisame was laughing out crazy. "You Konoha ninjas are real stupid, you know that," he said as he wiped away the tears. As Kakashi really felt stupid for saying that, as Shino and Sakura went into a battle pose, knowing that these enemies possess insane power. As Kisame was still chuckling as he reached around to unstrap Samihada from his back. As Itachi activated his Sharingan, Kakashi then warned the other two. "Don't look into his eyes," he shouted, but it was too late. Both Sakura and Shino fell to the ground unconscious. "Damn it," Kakashi muttered, knowing that his two teammates are out cold. As Kisame appeared in front of him and brought Samihada down on him, Kakashi pulled out a kunai and blocked the sword. "You don't have time to look away," said Kisame as he kicked Kakashi in the stomach. "Those guys better show up soon or we will all be dead," Kakashi muttered as he is now in front of Sakura and Shino. "Lady Snave!" screamed Shizune as she entered the office. "The Kazekage has been captured by the Akatsuki," she screamed. "What?" shouted Snave as she stood up from her chair. Tsunade just nodded as she sat back down and cursed in her mind. This isn't good news. Damn Akatsuki. What are we going to do? As she had no idea what to do at this moment. "I cannot send Kakashi since he's not here. In that case, Shizune, bring these four to me." Meanwhile, back at the hideout, Naruto has gotten up from the operation table and went to a room. He was now sleeping as Sasuke was outside, staring in the blank space. As no one could blame him, he had just found out that his mother was alive. As Mikato walked up to Sasuke, she was finally ready to tell him about what happened that night. But guys, I'm going to be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment down below and turn on that bell notification. Remember to share this to all of your friends on your social media platform. And if you haven't yet, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and click that subscribe button and join the Anime King family and enjoy the amazing what ifs that I'm sending your way. But for now guys, I'm out. Peace.